Say something.
2K15, you feel me? We out here. My name Junior over there, squash. Hey,
what's Gucci? 2K15, no video game though. Great. Mr. Smith, there are a lot of things we promised to tell you, and in this video we're going to tell you.
Yes. In this video, you're going to get a lot of somber goodbyes from people that you're close with. Maybe some faces that you don't really know, but still care about you.
And a lot of stories.
Like we do. So, we're going to recap all the unsaid things that we probably should have said to you, as well as some goodbyes for some friendly faces. Enjoy.
Bye, Mr. Smith. It was fun having Ian break studio equipment and blaming it on other groups. Who's Mr. Smith?
Bye, Mr. Smith.
I like him because he's funny and he's pretty chill.
Let's look at some more heartfelt goodbyes.
Mr. Smith? I said Mr.
What's up, Mr. Smith? Have a good one.
School's a joke.
What do you have to say, Alan?
He helped me with my highlight tape video, and he's a great guy.
Great.
Shout out.
Super Mom!
Bye, Mr. Smith.
John didn't break this, Stuart and I did. We had a hammer and we hit it and it just snapped in half. Sorry.
I always appreciated the snacks you left out. They're always very good. And yeah, I hope Mr. McMurray does the same.
What I hope Mr. McMurray attempts to do is, with the drama club or something, try to find like a joint way to access costumes, because while I appreciate what you have done, Mr. Smith, in buying us those cheesy little masks, I just feel like we see those in like every other video because we have such a limited amount of costumes. So if Mr. McMurray were to team up with the drama club, who has an immense amount of costumes, I feel like our videos would be more creative and we'd have more opportunities to film better videos.
Alright, my favorite video this year is actually the project I'm working on now with Rachel. It's about the Crocodile Hunter, like the Crocodile Dundee with Steve Irwin, but a little twist on it, so that's fun.
So I figured with this end of the year kind of wrapping things up video, I'd get something off my chest that I've wanted to say. I included it in my written final packet thing that I'm sure you'll probably skim over, but this was something I really wanted to touch on. I feel like you should probably let people do more of their own choice videos, because I feel like in a lot of art classes, and yes, video is art, creativity is stifled because there are certain guidelines or procedures you have to follow that your teacher makes you do in order to receive a certain grade. And I feel like that's kind of wrong in a way. Like, I kind of feel like that people should be able to film and express themselves in a way that, as long as it's still, I guess, appropriate to share with the class, it should be allowed. Because I feel like there are a lot of great people in video with a lot of great ideas, but having someone who, for example, could film a great music video, you wouldn't want them doing a news broadcast because they're not going to put their effort or their heart into it. So I think that you can have certain videos that you want to see done for the class, but I think that for like every other video, you should maybe have a student choice video and have people express themselves the way they want.
My favorite video was the Lost video from the beginning of the year.
So, suppose I should probably tell you why there was blood on your floor that one time. You had a bag of Ritz Gold pretzels, and I don't remember what led up to this, but I remember I threw the bag on the floor, and the bag imploded from the inside. So then, I believe we opened it, and I had a pretzel, and one of the shards went straight up into my gums, and I just started profusely bleeding everywhere. And I tried to write my name on the floor in the blood as a joke, but I didn't finish it, so there was just there was a smear. I didn't bleed enough. So that's the story behind that.